Hello, my name is Nick Carter. For the last few years, I've been traveling the world taking on really big challenges. Things like running across the Sahara Desert to learn about determination, swimming all the way from England to France with some really cool people to learn about teamwork, living totally without money to learn about kindness, and even climbing Mount Everest to learn how important it is to always help other people. For me, adventures, which are sometimes called experiences, are the absolute best way to learn how to be a better person.
You may not be able to see it because it's really foggy today, but this is the very top of the country. I'm going to try and run from here all the way down to the very bottom of the country, a place called Land's End. And I'm doing it to try and learn about resilience. That means not giving up so easily when things get tough. This is the first step of my first step adventure. Once I take this first step, all I have to do is keep on running and not give up until I get to the very bottom of the country, 874 miles later on. Okay, ready to take the first step? Here we go. Actually, you know what? That's not true. That's not right at all.
Because this really wasn't the first step. First, I had to dream it. The whole adventure really started 8 months ago when I first came up with the idea for trying to become a bit more resilient. I didn't like that I kept on giving up so easily. To do that, I would need to practice. And the best way to practice something like this is to go on an adventure. All I needed was an adventure so difficult that I'd want to give up again and again and again. And every time I practiced not giving up when I wanted to, I'd become a little bit more resilient, so that by the end, I'd changed myself from the person I used to be into a different, better, more resilient person. But dreaming it is the easy bit. The next thing I had to do was actually sit down and plan the adventure. And the first thing I had to do was go and find a couple of people who were really good at running, so they could teach me all the things I didn't know. The first person I talked to was a lady called Lily Partridge. Her job is to run. She runs for Team GB in the marathon.
Hello!
Hello.
So this is me with Lily Partridge. Say hello, Lily.
Hello.
And Lily's here to give me some advice on my upcoming mega run of the UK.
The next person I talked to was called Charlotte Perdue. Again, a fantastic runner who runs professionally. That means she gets paid to run.
Hi!
Hello.
Hi.
They told me all about how early I'd have to wake up, the kinds of food I'd have to eat, the amount of training I'd have to do, and the kind of books I'd have to read to get ready. So I started to live like a runner.
It's another ridiculously early morning. Seems like every single day is a very early morning. But I gotta get up, gotta go training. All I want to do is be in my little bed, nice and warm. It's cold, it's wet, it's raining outside, but I gotta think like a runner, gotta get out there and start doing some training. I'm so hungry. All I want is lots of greasy food, lots of egg and bacon and sausage and but I can't have that because that's not what runners eat. Runners eat this stuff. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Wow, so after 8 months of training really hard too, this is the last training session. No more after this. After this, it's only actual adventure running.
But the last bit is the hardest bit of all. This is where most people give up. We had to pack our bags, get on our train, go all the way up to the top of Scotland, drive for another 7 hours, and then finally, after a little sleep, we were able to actually start the race. So this may not be the very first step, but it is the beginning. Hey guys, I really hope you've enjoyed watching the first bit of my First Step adventure. Now it's your turn. I want you to dream it, plan it, and do it for yourself. Maybe there's something you've always wanted to try, a new sport, a new activity. I want you to sit down and think about what you want to do. Then, I want you to plan it. Maybe even talk to someone who's done it before. Then, the hardest part, you have to actually go and do it. And when you do it, I want you to take photographs, maybe even write in a diary, something that you can show your teachers. Then they're going to send it to me, and if I think you've had a really good adventure and tried something new and interesting, I'm going to send out prizes to those who I think have done the best. If you have any questions about this adventure, ask your teachers and they'll contact me. I'll try and answer as quickly as I can. And if you'd like to find out even more about me and the adventure, you can follow us on social media. See you again soon.